Hello and welcome to my treehouse. My name is Amethyst Star Willow. This is sort of a pre-midweek reading, and I can hear stuff on the outside my window. Hopefully that's not interfering. You have three groups, three piles that you can pick from. You have pile A, pile B, and pile C. And pile A, there's two wands. There's selenite wands with some uh, aqua aura quartz and other little things that I made. And there's also a little heart with a key, a little orgone energy heart that I made with rose quartz and a key. So see what resonates with you, whatever it is. I'll put the timestamps in the description below. And with that said, I'm going to give you a second to pick your pile. And so group A, you have this selenite one. Um, Group B, you have this rose quartz orgone energy crystal, orgone energy heart. Can't really see it that well, but it is got rose quartz in it. And group C, you have this aqua aura wand with lavender, pink, and blue aqua crystals. And this one, the other one had tangerine and crystals. So anyway, with that said, make your decisions. And again, I will leave the timestamps in the description below. So A, B, and C. All right, let's get this out of the way. Put this one over here. I'm going to, because I don't want you to see the cards underneath just yet. Put that over there. Okie dokie. So for those of you who chose Group A, this is for you, Group A. And you have this selenite crystal wand that I created. And you have tangerine quartz that's very good for your solar plexus and for confidence. And you also have some citron, and you also have a little right there. I don't know if you could see it. There's a little what do you call that thing? Oh God, the name just went for me. It's not the Hawkeye, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye, and then just an orgone cube, a little orgone cube that I don't know if you can really see these. Uh, there we go. I think you might be able to see it. And then, of course, it's wrapped in wire, copper wire as a conduit, and it is selenite. So the first card that you got, I did a couple of oracle cards for each. I didn't do a lot. I just did a few. And it says, I am fully present in all my relations. So this is a message for you, Group A. And the other one you have is, I have an open and receptive mind. So these are the two things that the universe kind of wants you to remember right now, to be fully present with everyone and when you're conversing with them, and to keep an open mind. And with that said, I am being drawn to these cards. I don't know why, but we will see what's going on here. And Group A, let's see what we're going to get for you to clarify some of this. All right, Group A, let's see what we have here. Study this. Let's see what we have for Group A. So what I'm seeing right now from Group A is that a lot of you are on this road to working very hard towards something that is very important to you. Some sort of project. It could be your health, because I'm getting that for some of you, that you're like really trying to, you may have health issues or you just want to improve on your health. And so you're moving towards that in a slow but steady pace. You have the knowledge, and it's also saying that for those of you that aren't sure, you know, a lot of you come with a lot of knowledge already. You have a lot of insights into how to, what your resources are. mind, body, and soul, but especially your physical resources, material resources, money, and you have a good control of that, um, and a good, ¿cómo se llama? You have some knowledge of that, but you may want to gain a little bit more knowledge if there's some little things that you don't quite understand that you still need knowledge with. This is asking you to seek that knowledge. And I'm sorry, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is not the King. I thought it was the King for some reason. And so again, slow and steady, moving forward. There's this, you have a very generous spirit, and you're very kind. A lot of you here, you've given a lot. And because of that, I feel like the universe is going to give you a lot of rewards in return. It's important to be present though, because I feel that a lot of you have a lot of different ideas going on in your mind about things that you want to create, you know. And so sometimes we're not always there, or if you're in, I'm getting like at group gatherings too, to really be present and really listen to what is being said, and to keep an open mind, be receptive with the knowledge that you're gaining as well. There's again a lot of, I see a lot of you are very independent, very sure of yourselves, confident. You're very in touch with what you need, and with yourself, and with your presence, who you are, and with your finances. You know, you seem to be able to like almost have the Midas touch, and be able to, through your slow and steady growth, or steps, to create a lot of abundance for yourself. I'm also seeing that there's a new, some sort of a new idea that is coming your way, with an opportunity to make even more abundance, to create even something that's going to bring you even more rewards. Be careful with this, this, because we have the Knight of Swords here. So I'm asking you, this really is about, I am fully present in all my relations, and I have an open and receptive mind, this card says. And because you have the Knight of Swords, I understand that, because the Knight of Swords coupled with the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords rushes into things, and the Queen of Pentacles, although she's very nurturing and everything, queens also, you know, kings and queens have a lot of knowledge. So you may think you know, you have all the answers, but there's always something. And the Knight of Swords tends to rush into action. So be careful with those thoughts. Really listen to what is being said. And there is another project, something else, another way of looking at some project. There's a lot of resources coming your way. There's something else I wanted to get. And these two cards, actually 3 cards came out. And let me see, we'll take them. You have the Star. And so there's things that you may need, like stay very positive. There's things that you may need to heal. Remember when I said the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. There's a lot of, you know, you're kind, you're generous and everything, but there's something that you have to proceed with caution, a new idea, to make sure you get all the facts for that. And there's also something that you need to heal, and it could deal with maybe for some of you, I feel like there's a sort of not a false confidence, but it's like what is that saying, like um do it and fake it until you make it. And so I feel like, and it doesn't surprise me with these tangerine quartz and the citron too, because that's like solar plex energy, and that's about feeling good about yourself. And you do have the Queen of Wands, so I feel like you're confident, but there's something that you may not be dealing with, that you haven't completely healed from, you know, old wounds. So you're like stepping into this confidence. I feel like you feel confident, but don't be arrogant, is what I'm trying to say. There's also the death of something, and it could be that the way that you're looking at something, or the way that you've like this healing, moving past that healing. There's again so much abundance coming your way. And it's asking you, what situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? Where do you want to be? And what, and with the death is that, how can you this new idea that's coming, right? This new thing. How can you grow it? How can you transform something, some dream or something that you have? You're very good at business. I really see that slow and steady work, but something is happening. There is a change. And it's causing you to rush. Like there's a lot of this mental, I've got to get it right, I've got to get it right. And what I'm trying to tell you is that you have the resources. The resources are there. The you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Star saying, "Don't give up." You know, keep dreaming. And in answer to the Knight of Swords, which tends to be a bit reckless with ideas, you know, you're being asked, what situation in your life do you need to be more logical about? And that could be, again, with this whole like really be present and keeping an open mind, because there's this new opportunity to make for abundance, for a new either to look at your health in a different way, or your resources in a different way, your business, your project in a different way. There's a new idea, but don't jump the gun. Just, keep going slow and steady and keep healing, because I really feel like this is both a health reading for you on group A, as it is an abundance healing of making money, and for group A. So is there anything else that the universe wants you to know? You can't let it be here. And that's, I am willing to let everything be as it is, or as it is, or basically what I'm feeling from this is to receive with ease. Again, with this Knight of Swords and this keep an open mind, don't be so quick to push forward with that idea that you want, because you are the Queen of of Wands. You do have a lot of like experience with many things. You have a lot of confidence in that experience that you've gained, but there's always something new to learn, and you should have an open mind. There's always something new to learn that you can learn from situations. Okay, and I'm gonna go over here and see if there's anything else. We have Trick. Maybe that's why you need to slow down. Let's read what Trick has to say. Trick is this, it looks like a raccoon. And so I'm going to look and see what this Trick card has to say. And I don't think are they in ST? ST, because I just want to get a feeling for why there's this. What is this Trick about? What is happening here with this Trick? And somehow I feel that the Trick has something to do with this rushing in and not having an open mind. Like maybe you're going to be tricked. Your mind, your overconfidence or something is going to trick you into doing something or saying something or believing something that isn't quite true. And I'm not finding it. How very strange. Let's look in the beginning, because these look to be in alphabetical order, but I am not seeing Trick. Okay, so oh, it says Trick, but what is that? Is that a raccoon? Raccoon dog, 88. Let's see if that's what that is. 88, because it's not telling me what it is. Ah, it is raccoon dog. Isn't that interesting? I have keep an open mind, be receptive, and fully be present in your relations, in all your relationships. And that means relationships at home, relationships at work, relationships with everything, because we have the Trick, the raccoon dog here. Let's put it over here. I'm going to start a fire. So it says, this card represents illusions and daydreams. The raccoon card may warn you to look before you leap. Yeah, because we have this very fast Knight of Swords energy. It says, so the card represents illusions and daydream. The raccoon dog card may warn you to look before you leap, but also reassures you that the leap itself is part of the fun. It is a card of seeing opportunity in chaos and confusion, creative problem solving, and learning on the job. So yeah, this really sort of gives me more of an insight into what is happening, because you have, like I said, you have a lot of knowledge. You've been doing this steady progress. You have a lot of confidence, and you have a lot of independence. You're very independent with the way you think and the way you feel. But you have a tendency, and at this point, this right now, this reading, whenever you come upon it, to, the universe is saying, don't be too quick to judge, don't be too quick to leap into something. There's obviously something new, some sort of either a new physical routine, health routine, or and I'm really feeling finance too. Maybe a new idea for finances, and just slow and steady. Really look into to this situation and be logical about it. Don't just jump in thinking that you know everything, because that way of doing it is old. It's gone. It's not going to work for you anymore. Maybe that's worked for you before, but it's not working for you now. Is there anything else that something's telling me to go here? And there's one card just for you. And it says union. Ooh. There may be some sort of a union here for you all too, because we also have be present in your relationships. So it could also be that, you have the independence card, that you have everything you need, but, we're not islands. And sometimes when we're doing, and since this seems to be about abundance and family, or a group of people, and some sort of enterprise that you're doing, or health, it's important to be present and have an open mind so that you can come together in unity, and so that you can accomplish things and not be tricked by thinking something that is not, thinking that you have the answer at first sight, you know what I mean, or at first instinct, oh, I know what's going on, or whatever, and you don't have all the information, and you fall into some sort of illusion. So it's very important to be very, very careful with this. Let's read the union card too. These are, that's the wrong one. Let's go over here and see what union has to say, just because I feel like that's it, but we want to make double certain. And it says union. So this card, okay, so we were talking about health too. This card, union, this card represents unity, wholeness, and fulfillment. Harmony can arise from forces that can be seen as opposite, yet they are interconnected, and they work to complement each other. This card can represent friendship, teamwork, or partnership. It is not essential to master every talent, skill, or knowledge, because our unity with like minded people can bring the best end results. This card teaches us to trust others and their areas of expertise. The heavy weight of responsibility can be divided, and the celebration of success is much sweeter when it is shared. Sure, again, I am fully present in all my relationships. I'm listening. I'm not jumping the gun. I have an open mind. Be receptive, because you are very strong. You are very strong. You really are. You have a lot of confidence. Okay, grab this. You have a lot of confidence. But don't, and you're so used to independently making those choices, but your choices affect others, especially in business, especially in this new venture that's coming. So there's, maybe there's a little bit of arrogance still left within you that you need to. I'm not saying that you're arrogant. I'm saying that we all have. Sometimes we jump the gun, we assume, we think we know something. We're not truly present, not really hearing, not picking up on all the clues. We're just sort of homing in on parts of it. So, or someone says something and we're like, I don't like that idea. I'm not used to doing things that way. Well, keep an open mind. You might learn something, and that's what you're getting from this union card. You also have this 10 of Pentacles, so you really have to embrace, this isn't just about you, this community that you're building, this job, this your health. It's affecting many things. So you need to be logical, and that doesn't mean without heart, but it's like to step back, because this and this, the logic and the swords, have to do with a lot of times if we're not clear about something, it's about the mind. The mind can play tricks on us. We can think that we know everything, and we don't. We don't have all the answers to everything, which again, in the beginning of the reading, if you don't have all the answers, read a book, do a YouTube thing to learn, ask a peer, somebody that, knows more than you about this particular, venture that you're on, whether it be health and resources. And again, I really feel like it's both for many of you. Your health and your resources are tied together, and I think that really resonates, because when you're not feeling good, we can't really pay as much attention. We're not as open. We're more, like suspicious, because we're not feeling good. We're not up to par. We're not thinking as clearly or feeling as um, whole as we need to proceed. All right, so Group A, this was your reading. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if this is not your group, then, if this did not resonate with you, check out B or C. Alrighty then. I will have the timestamps again on the bottom there. In the, not the bottom, what do you call it? In the, the description. In the description. All right, let's see here. And I'm not sure what we're going to grab from here, so. And I'm just trying to make sure that I put these all in. I didn't put them all in the right way. That one is this, and that one goes there. Sorry, guys. Probably have too many cards on this table, but that's okay. That's what I felt like I should do. All right. Okay, this reading is for Group B. If you chose Group B, you chose this little heart. Let me see if I can get it close enough. There is a key. I don't know if you can see it. And it is an orgone energy pendant. And there's a key which symbolizes, well, there's two things. First, you have the rose quartz. And the rose quartz is all about healing yourself, feeling good about yourself, and about accepting love in yourself, and knowing that you are lovable, that you are worthy of love, and also being able to accept love for others. And also, rose quartz it heals you. It heals your heart. It's a very gentle kind of feeling that helps you to heal those places in your heart that were wounded, so that you may see clearly what you truly want and accept the gifts the universe is offering. And there's a little key within that says that, your heart is the key. The key is your heart. Your heart is the key to the things that you desire if you listen to your heart. So we got, for Group B, we got, oh my God. I picked these randomly and didn't even look. It says, I make my own choices. I create my own futures. Oh my God. And here it is. You have the key. You have the key again. So, okay, there's the key, and there's a piece of rose quartz. So, how serendipitous. And it says, I solve problems with ease. So, Group B, this is your reading. You have the key. You can create your own future by your own choices, and you can solve your problems with ease. So, with that said, let me see what is going to. We're going to take this deck. And I'm going to leave that one there because that one was the first to come out. And so let's see what the universe has to say for you, Group B. Let's see if we can figure this out. These over there. Get out of the way. Sorry, guys. And one more. All right, let's see what the universe is saying for you all. Let me look at these cards. All right. The first thing I'm feeling for you is you do have the key. You have the key to make your own choices and create your own futures, and you can solve problems with ease. And you know why? Because you're the magician. That's who you are. You have the power to focus, and in with your focus and your intention, you can manifest whatever you want. You have all the tools that you need to manifest whatever you want. You hold the key to make if to your own future, to create your own future. You can, and you have a new, there's a new idea forming that you have. There's like this new insight that has come to you, that is growing, this idea, this something is growing from within you, from your thoughts. You have this new idea, with your thoughts. And what I'm seeing is, with this new idea, it's as if you don't trust this idea. And you should, because you're the magician. But there's this hesitancy to trust your own ideas, your own thoughts, or on a particular, whatever it is, a project going forward, moving forward, something that has to do with your future that you're trying to create. You have new ideas, but you're at war with yourself. You're not sure if this is going to be, part of you is at war with yourself, and you're not sure if this is going to be fruitful, a fruitful endeavor. You're not certain whether or not you should take the risk, the chance. And because of that, you have tied yourself up. You're like afraid to move forward. You're afraid that that it's not going to be a success. And you have this choice. It's also this card. It's binding you because you're not making a choice about something that you need to do. This you need to put into action some sort of plan. You need to decide whether or not you're going to step forward with these ideas that you have in your mind about something. And because you can't make this choice and you've tied yourself up, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of anxiety. This is causing you a lot of anxiety. So sure, that's no wonder you feel all tied up. And you have the key. So what is this about, universe? Let's see what this is about, because I am kind of wanting to be clear about what is this thing that you're so worried about not, okay, of not accomplishing. What are you afraid that you're not going to be able to handle? Your work that you've been doing. There's something that you've been creating, that you have been working on, and it's almost like you've been working on it. I don't know if I want to say off and on, but I see that there's a pause in this work for something that has to do with abundance and making money. You have this idea, but you're at war with it, and this lack of being able to move forward, even though you've done some planning, but you can't quite decide which way to go, has caused a lot of anxiety within you. And wow, you should trust this idea. You have the sun. You have the sun. And you have the Six of Wands. You are victorious. Oh my God, this is going to bring you victory. And this is going to bring you prosperity. I mean, unbelievable. So this has to do, this idea for many of you here, that you have this new idea. Remember, you're the magician. You are the magician. This new idea has to do with some sort of creative endeavor that you're doing. It could be your business. It could be a project. It could be your job. Something of how to do something better, how to create something better. And you're at war with it. You seem to forget that you have the ability to create your own future. As you know, you hold the key, the ability to create your own future, but you're also the magician. And so everything that you need, you are capable of doing it. You have the resources, and you can solve your problems with ease. But somehow you don't believe in yourself. Like something may have happened, maybe arguing with other people, maybe these thoughts that you have, these challenges that you're facing, and you have faced some challenges. There's some challenges that you can't let go of. It's like you're stuck in the challenges somehow, or stuck in these thoughts, bringing you a lot of anxiety and the inability to be able to, oh my God, and the inability to be able to move forward. So, what the universe is saying, Group B, is man, you've got it. Trust your instincts. You've got it. You are the magician. You start with the magician, you end with the magician. And let me just say, okay, so it's something you've been working on and you're kind of like, okay, do I move forward with this new idea? Let's say you're halfway through this project, or a little more than halfway through, or somewhere this project isn't completed, or whatever it is isn't finished, and so you have a new idea, and you're not sure whether you should take it and step forward. The universe says yes. Be bright, be like the sun, be illuminated. You have the key to your own future. You can solve problems with ease. You have victories. You're riding in victory with the Six of Wands. So this idea is going to be victorious. In fact, so much so that you have the knowledge, or will gain all the knowledge you need to make this happen. This is the King of Wands. You have all the light, all the resources, all you are the key. And in the end, we start with the magician. Yes, you are the magician. My loves, you are going to make it. So have faith. Know that you are making it. That was a really beautiful, easy read for Group B. So yeah, Group B, rock on, because you guys are doing great. Is there anything else that Group B needs to know that might help them with these ideas? Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. Swallow. Hope and harmony. So yeah, fly. Here we have the air again with thoughts. With the you start with this idea, this um in the Ace of Swords, this new venture. And it's telling you to fly with harmony, with hope and harmony. Be at peace. Don't get all tied up in knots. Don't let these confusing voices, keep you from achieving what you need. Be clear. Don't be bound. Make a decision and go for it. Just go for it. All right. This is your reading, Group B, and I hope it's helped you. And if this reading did not resonate with you, then go ahead and check out Groups A or C. And if this reading did resonate with you, then go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And this is wonderful, Group B. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news. All right. Give me a minute and we'll do the next group. We'll have the timestamps below. Sorry, I got that I should do this, so I am doing this. And I'm going to shuffle a couple more, and then I'm going to give you the next guy. All right, that's good enough. And this one, let me shuffle this one very quickly too, just for a second. All right. And let's get started. Okay, Group C. This is a general reading for Group C. Group C, you have the selenite with the aqua rose quartz and the sky quartz, the aqua blue and the lavender and pink aqua quartz. And you have a little tiny piece of citron on the very top. I don't know if you can see it. And this is a selenite one that I made, and this has copper wiring around it as a conduit. And now this, I've worked a lot with this. I've worked a lot with the different wands. This was the very first one I made. And this wand is all about gentle receptivity, about allowing yourself to heal and gently move forward. It's also, the blue is about clarity, about your thoughts, about your mind, about bringing your thoughts to a quietness, like a quiet lake, like this beautiful blue lake, so that you can see all the way through the depths to what you need to know. It also helps you to communicate. And the lavender pink is all about like this healing and your crown chakra. So it's like your heart and your crown chakra, your highest self, coming down in a very gentle way into your mind and into your heart to allow you to see what you need or to hear what you need to hear. Okay? So, Group C, these are the cards that I have for you. We have I enjoy taking care of my body. So, for all of you out there in Group C, I enjoy taking care of my body. And I find joy and pleasure in the simple things. So, that doesn't surprise me. You know, usually if you find joy and pleasure in the simple things, you also take care of your body. You know, whether it's walking in your gardening, spending time meditating, um, dancing, you know, even soft, you know, dance, just swaying, uh, stretching, yoga, Pilates, you know, kind of like what I'm sensing is like this free flowing, swaying, kind of stretching kind of movement that I'm seeing, sort of like this energy movement or chi movement. All right, so Group C, let's see what the universe you to know right now. What does the universe want you to know right now? Those look like the cards from before. I don't want to take those. I want to shuffle this a little better. What does the universe need you to know right now, Group C? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. How many do we have? Two. Okay, let's just start with that. And this one wanted to come out too, so we're going to take this. Sorry guys. So we're going to take this one too. So let's see. All right. So, Group C, what I see is the slow and steady work on not just your health, but on planting seeds of prosperity and health. Um, and it's also a message from the universe to be careful in planting your new seeds. Just to be careful. Let me take that back. Is to carefully and with consideration plant these new seeds for abundance and health. For many of you, you have already started, and this is slow and steady work. It's not work that should be rushed because, and you know, it's like those fad diets, you know, if you go on a diet, you know, and you're like trying to lose weight and 20 pounds in like 2 weeks or whatever. Well, it's not changing your lifestyle. And this is all about changing your lifestyle. So, healthier diet, more. What I'm really feeling from this card is like a delicate, almost like I said before with this, it's like gentle healing. So there's like this delicate, this what is the word that I'm looking for? Not just concentrated, but this conscientious effort to make sure that you are balancing your health and your resources, that you're planting new seeds. And you're getting new opportunities for this, by the way. There are new opportunities. And what's bringing this about, there's been a lot of changing of perspective for you. You know, this slow and steady work, it's like you've change the way you're looking at things, or there's a reason why. There's like something has happened that has made you sort of step back and reevaluate and say, I need to go forward with more care. That's the word, with more care and more thoughtfulness, and not rushing through it. Okay, and that change of perspective is opening up the world to you. By doing this, by taking these steps and having this new perspective, it's opening a new world for you. And this new world is filled with knowledge and confidence gain and strength and incredible creative energy that you are manifesting, this beautiful thing that you want to manifest. And that's what you're stepping into by taking care of doing this, by slowly moving forward, planting those seeds, acknowledging those opportunities that the universe is giving you that you maybe didn't recognize before, but now you've had time to think, you've had time to see some results, and as a ¿cómo se llama? And as a byproduct of that, the world is opening up for you. But this is happening, this is going to happen slowly. There's a new birth happening. It's almost like you've been in this cocoon and you're getting ready to expand. And remember when I was talking about the heart and the crown chakra, the heart chakra, and the mind? Well, it's almost like that. It's like your higher self is birthing a new you because of this world. This is opening up to you. And it's going to give you great power because, oh, let me not say it's going to give you, it's going to help you recognize the great power that you have in creating something new, some new endeavor, some new manifesting what it is that you want in your life, that your spirit is very passionate about. It's very much about healing your body so your spirit can come through, so you can get in tune with it. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords, and what I'm really feeling from here too is that there is this desire to be non-judgmental, to be unbiased, to be fair-minded with yourself. This is very important. Maybe some of you haven't been that conscientious before, that kind to yourself. So now there's like this balance between spirit and mind, you know, your crown chakra, your heart chakra, your thoughts. So there's like this blending of the two is what I see. There's also another thing that we started out with this card with, you know, slow and steady, this planting these seeds. And here you see where you have, you know, again, slow and steady, but you're building your health, you're eating better, you're building your profits, your abundance, your resources, you're carefully taking care of them. You are attending to them in an unbiased, with thoughtful and passionate manner. You know, this is coming from your inner soul, your deepest soul, this passion, this desire to create this thing, these resources. But how do you create it? What is that is the key. The key is, you know, each one of us has this different projects or ideas or whatever that we're doing. So that is the key. How is it for you? And in order to do that, you have to look at it and get in touch with your highest self. You know, be open to your highest self and to find the pleasures in the small things. And you know, these cards are very, if you look at the ones you started with here too, and they're very simple. There's nothing fancy about them. You know, it's just creating that everyday security and abundance, and that desire for creativity that's coming, that is being birthed, you know, in the world. It's opening up to you because you've had this change of heart, this change of mind, this change of perspective, this change of, in a way that you do things, or that you see that you need to do things. Okay. And then the other thing that I have here is that there are new thoughts that are going to lead to a new opportunity. And so taking care of what you already have, you know, you're going to progress, and just keep moving, because you have a new insight on how to do this. You're birthing this. And yeah, this is a wonderful card. It's beautiful. You know, you're taking care of the things that you need to take care of. Mind, body, and soul is what I'm seeing here. There's a new thought. There's a new idea coming your way. Something new is coming your way. Can we figure out what that is, or have any more? Actually, something told me. Okay, here we go. there's a new journey ahead. There's something in your mind. This card again, like I said, has a lot to do with your mind and your perspective. So there's these ideas that you need to a new opportunity, a new idea, but you don't have all the facts yet. You don't have all the facts yet. And so again, it's a new endeavor. It's as if you're stepping forward with faith, with great faith. But I also see some sort of, I don't want to say loss, but some sort of, there was something, maybe this is related to this, is what I'm sensing too. This need for health, this need for a new idea or a new endeavor, a new way of looking at things, because there was a lot of there was some pain, something that caused you mental anguish before, and that is why you've had this change of perspective. That is why you've had to sort of slow down and find the pleasure in all the small things and in taking care of yourself, of your body. Maybe there was some, for some of you here, I feel like there was some sort of health wake up call, like something happened. Maybe too much mental anguish or something, too many illusions or too many thoughts. You didn't trust yourself, you didn't believe, you weren't really listening. Um, what the heck? Yeah. It had to do with love. It had to do with something that you were passionate about and you were struggling with it. Should I open myself to it? It caused you grief. And that's why you've sort of taken the time to slowly plant new seeds, mind, body, and soul. And this is, I can't say this enough. It's not just about your creative projects, but it's about your health and the way you view things, which is why you have the hangman. Your perspective is different. This caused you to look at things differently. And by looking at things differently, it's as if now what you thought, it's like the world opened up for you. And what you left behind or what you thought you had to give up or whatever, it's not that important. It's not that important, because you're going to be able to create whatever it is that you desire to create. This, you're going to go on to create something, some kind of, and it's creative and it's passion, it's coming straight from your soul, something magnificent, and you have the ability to do this. And it's as if whatever happened before this pain, it's telling you, don't focus so much on that, but focus on what you're trying to create. This in your, to focus in your own confidence, in your own quiet, like I see this small little fire within you, and focus on that and allow it to grow and be grateful for it every day. Like, affirm that I am grateful for my blessings, I am grateful for my health, I am grateful for my resources and my ability to discern clearly and wisely the direction that I should go without bias. Right, the sword cuts through the illusion without bias, and nurturing myself, by nurturing myself and nurturing my resources and the things around me. Yeah, there was a definite ending to a way of thinking or something. I see that with the Ten of Swords. There was a definite ending. There was some sort of idea. It's almost like this is one part of the reading, and this is the top, and this is the underlining. What went under this? What caused this to happen? And so there was some sort of thought or an idea. There was some kind of foolish leap of faith that broke your heart, basically. Now, whether that broken heart was because of a relationship or whether that broken heart was because of something that you were very passionate about, take it as it resonates. You took a chance on something and you struggled with it. It's as if you could hardly hold on to it. It's as if the wind is whipping the sails away from you. It was beyond your control, is what I'm trying to say. And it ended. It ended with what you felt was, you, part of you may have felt betrayed in this. And this is the underlining, what underlined the need to slowly pick yourself up, plant new seeds, see things from a different perspective, allow yourself to be reborn. The world is opening up for you. Allow yourself to be reborn. and realize not just your potential, but you, this incredible power within you to create these incredible things that you're so passionate about, your dream, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You're very, it's from your spirit, really passionate. But be balanced, you know. Appreciate the little simple things and be balanced, and don't overthink it. Don't be super critical. Be unbiased, be fair, let it go. Keep working on your own projects. You know, you've accomplished a lot. You're not finished. You're accomplishing a lot, but you're tending it with care and grace, and you're to continue to do that, to continue to tend it with grace and care. Yeah, you have the Queen of Wands at the end, and here's the King of Wands. So you're going to accomplish what you want, but again, slow and not just steady, but look, she's meditating. She's birthing slowly what she wants to happen. So a very successful reading for you. I feel bad about this, whatever you went through, which was very hard, but the universe is saying don't let those, the places where you were foolish, where you allowed your thoughts to get the best of you, where you took a risk on things that you weren't quite strong enough for, prepared for, that ended. Don't dwell on that. Slow and steady, keep going, keep growing what you want to grow. You know, the new future that you want to grow. You have the World card. Keep growing the new future that you want to grow. Okay. All right, group C, this was your reading. Is there anything else that Spirit wants you to, you know, to, I got two for you. Let's see what will help you. And we got whale, which is imagination, emotion, and memory. So be very careful with your emotions, you know, with your memories, because this, if anything can stop you, and you see how this is underneath this, this is what's happening, but this was like the underlining thing that caused this to happen, that caused you to start moving forward, to have this change of heart, this change of mind. Don't let yourself become overrun by emotions. Remember to swim, to flow with things, right? Is what I'm really feeling. To flow with things, but do not become overly emotional by things. You know, be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords nurtures, but she's unbiased. She sees through the truth of things. Um, you also have Boar, combativeness and honor. And be careful with that again. You know, there's unresolved things. Remember, we even got this one was about slow healing, about gentle healing. So there might be like residual pain and anger and frustration over what happened. Let it go. Let it go. The universe is saying, let it go. Just focus on the new path ahead of you, is what the universe is saying, is trying to tell you. Focus on the new path ahead of you. Without getting overly emotional about things. Flow with it, appreciate it. Remember, and the whale too, I see with this whale, you know, the whale flows in the ocean. Remember I said in the beginning, I said, I feel like you need some movement with you to like re-energize yourself, to let go, to realign yourself. And I almost saw like this kind of, you know, energy dance, chi dance, where you're just sort of flowing almost like a tree and breathing and just stretching, sort of like yoga, but not exactly yoga, sort of like dance, but not exactly dance. It's your own thing. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Group C. I hope, take it as it resonates. I hope this helped you in some way. And if it did, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, this is Amethyst Star Willow from the Treehouse. Bright blessings to all of you. And until next time, love you all.